So earlier I was stress sweating so bad. Like, it was like to the point where I was like thinking about changing my whole shirt. Like, it was.
For what? You were out your fit?
Yeah, because I was sweating. Like, I was
you're stress
sweat. There's a different level of sweat. You do know that, right? Like, it's a different level of sweat. But yeah, so anyway, let's get right into it. We're here at All-Star Weekend here in Los Angeles, California. In conjunction with Summer League. Shout out to Summer League and SBC, the program that kind of made things come full circle for me. And just excited to have Hannah O'Flynn on the pod here. Host of the W, influencer, ball player, and honestly, you got a lot of rhythm. So I've seen it. I've seen the Instagram feed. You might have more moves than me, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, yeah. I appreciate that.
we might have to test it out a little bit.
A little dance battle or something.
Yeah. Speaking of that, though, like, where does your confidence come from? Like, how do you channel that? Like, where do you place your mind when you have to interview people? Like when you were in Qatar, at the
FIBA Hall of Fame, World Cup qualifier draw.
Yes, like, how do you channel that confidence, and where does it come from?
You know, it's funny. I've found that as I host, I've learned that it's so much bigger than you. And when you have that perspective that you're there to give, you're there to serve, you're there to make it about giving everyone else their flowers, and it's for the event, it's for the people, why people came. That really helps me. And then something that I've always kept in the back of my mind is people don't remember the details of what you say. They remember how you made them feel. And so for me, I'm like, I just want to create a vibe. You know what I mean? I just want people to feel like, I don't know, loved, but also just like into it and passionate and excited. So if I can like create that energy and like embody that, then that'll help me with hosting. Because I'm like, it's not about me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just about everyone else. And so I think when you make it something that you're giving, it's easier for me personally to not get in my own head, because I'm a perfectionist. So like,
I hear you. I understand. Trust. I understand. No, but speaking of like just vibe and creating a vibe, let's talk about the fact that you brought a saxophone to All-Star Weekend. Like, the level of, I don't even know like how coincidental this, like, you can't make this stuff up. So
this is hilarious.
So as you know, the Wynner Circle is about sports and music and athletes that can embody both. Why do you have a saxophone with you? Like, how did you? Like, I wanted you to play the saxophone, but like, I thought I was gonna have to outsource this. How did you?
Yeah, Wynn was like, "Yo, can you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I actually can. I'm free. Let's do it." And she's like, "I'm gonna find a saxophone." And I was like, "I have a saxophone. It's in my back pocket." It's funny. Everywhere I travel, I travel everywhere, and I feel like I'm on the road more than I'm home most of the time. And I've realized if I bring what I love, then I'm going to meet people that I just vibe with. And usually...
What are they doing? Wait, this finger's at this finger. Like, what?
Bro, don't ask me. I'm Unk. Okay?
Yo.
I fully accepted it.
You know what? I'm there too. Like, believe it or not, we are unks and aunties right now. So.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm just 6'7". I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's just over my head most of the time. But I usually bring what I love with me, and most of the time it's just a basketball. But I have had times, like, for example, actually the last time I was at BAL, I brought my saxophone. And I ended up like recording music with artists there. Wow. So it's, it's a little bit extra because it's a carry-on. It counts as a carry-on, so you got to be like, all right, I got to sacrifice like maybe extra clothes, but who needs clothes?
Yeah.
It's just like,
when you have a saxophone.
Yeah, saxophone, basketball.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But yeah, I had a saxophone on me because I'm actually moving to LA. On the Tuesday.
Nice.
I'm moving into my own spot, so I brought 2 check bags of like everything that's important to me, and a saxophone and a basketball.
Wow.
So West Coast kids.
Yeah, West Coast. Wait, where are you moving from again?
Massachusetts / New York.
Okay.
I spent like most of my time since graduating in New York, and my whole family's in Mass.
Nice.
I was just traveling so much for
yeah.
work that I was like, I had to end my lease in Brooklyn, and then I went back home with my family. I had like quality time with everyone, and I was like, all right, I think I got to do it. I was born in California.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Yeah.
Full
Fair.
send. I'm just like, I'm in a point in my life where I'm like, if I feel like a certain move is it, I just do it. So
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Well, kudos to you.
Thank you.
And that's bravery too, to like move cross country to do something like that. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so let's get into like 2 questions here really quickly. Let's see. Let's go back into the music bag. What genres and artists do you listen to, and who is one artist you have appreciated the most recently?
Genres, I would say I'm a big like neo soul, Afro beats, amapiano, hip hop, R&B,
Okay.
and then like a bunch of artists. I'll pick my one that I'm appreciating lately, but like as far as just like general, Ashake, Burna Boy, Davido, WizKid, Anderson .Paak, D'Angelo, Dilla,
Wait a minute. Come on.
Thames, Sade. We could keep going. I feel like people are listening to Olivia Dean a lot. I've gotten on that too.
Yeah. Wait, is that
Bad Bunny?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Wait, hold on. Let me back up. Let me digress a little bit. You said Olivia Dean. That's the one that I'm gonna show you. I'm on it. Okay.
Come be the man I need.
Hold on. Vocals too?
I'm a saxophone player, not a
Host?
singer.
No, wait. Well, you might have did something there. I don't know what it is, but you might have did
Talk
something.
to me.
Okay.
And then I want to answer that last part because that's actually really important to me. Like the artist that stands out the most and I'm appreciating right now is Vic Mensa. I don't know if you know Vic Mensa,
yes.
but it's to go beyond music. He does this thing where he like sits down, he grabs an orange in his backyard and he just speaks his mind. And it's been really refreshing lately with like everything that's been going on. He basically like, he had a moment that really stood out to me. And he said in 20 to 30 years, America is going to be majority minority. And all of the crazy things that are happening right now is like white supremacy, realizing that it's inevitably, you know, its own demise is inevitable. So it's like pushing back on that.
Yeah, understood.
And so I really admire him because he brings these things up, and we're in a place where we're moving, and we have been diverse. We're moving towards diversity. We have been diverse, and you know, we saw Bad Bunny with the flags, and just like I think it's so beautiful, and it's something that we should celebrate. And I think it's, you know, the WNBA and NBA is like a perfect example of a place where like people are coming from all over the world, and it should be celebrated. And I don't know. I think the more open-minded we are, the more compassionate we are for each other, the more we live beyond ourselves and see other perspectives, the better off we'll be. So yeah, I really appreciate Vic Mensa because he drops bars, man. I was like, man,
yeah, absolutely. So. Yeah, no. To your point, I do believe like if it's just more like at its simplest form, like just a love for people and humanity.
Yes.
That beyond anything, you know what I mean? Like will bring us together. Like it's just unnecessary. The things that we are struggling with, things that we are debating about, the things that we are, you know, conflicting about. At the very root of it all, like if you just have love for human, I think
empathy.
That empathy. There you go.
Love
empathy.
And empathy.
Yeah, that goes a long way. Yeah, thank you for your perspective.
There, but I had to, you know, I just am like, man, I just been appreciating that lately. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's needed though. Honestly, it's needed. Yeah.
You should have seen me at the BAL last night. There was a party. I was up really late. I don't drink, but I was chit-chatting away. I almost lost my voice. And we were just digging into that. You know what I mean? We were just like, man, it's really, it's a little crazy right now in this country.
Right now.
I was like, you know, fine with staying in Africa a little bit longer, honestly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No. I thought about. I was just talking to one of my friends recently. I was like, you know what? I'm thinking about. I have 8 months to kind of do whatever I want right now until school starts. And I'm going to New York, by the way.
Fire.
Yeah.
I'll give you spots.
Yes,
just let me know.
Please. But I was like, man, I kind of just want to go to Africa a little bit.
Yes.
Just kind of want to hang out a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
it's like the warmest, like most beautiful place and people. Whenever I go, I stay for way too long.
Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, so let's jump back into it again here. Let's see. Let's talk about the W.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what's something the culture still doesn't hear about the W? Yeah.
It's funny. I feel like I've experienced it from a lot of a work perspective, but also like an enjoyment perspective because I worked at the WNBA and the NBA, and because I worked at ESPN, and also because I've become like my own separate entity, I've been able to experience it from like multiple lenses, and I feel like people don't know about the love that creators and journalists and videographers and people who are telling the W stories have for each other and what they do. A lot of women that enter the WNBA space and just like women's sports space in general, I've been in it for so long, so I always like make sure when someone's new to the space and I notice, I'm like, yo, you're coming with me, like you're part of this. But they always say like, it's not catty. They're like, there's not like secret like things going on in the background. I'm like, no. Honestly, everyone is here for the same. Everyone is here to uplift women. So like,
wait, I might say something a little controversial, but we are the superior species on this planet, so that doesn't surprise me.
That's just real.
Okay, well, glad you agree. Because come on,
imagine if we really were in charge.
No, really.
Way less war and problems would be happening. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But I actually kind of had that experience with when I did a Nike shoot last year, and I kind of had the same sentiment. I was like, okay, well, maybe there'll be a little bit of egos in the room, but like they were so welcoming. They were just like all the models there that had been doing it for like, that's their job. I was just there. Still don't know how I got there, but I was there.
You deserve to be there. Don't forget that.
Yeah, okay. And so, anyways, it was just very refreshing because the women there were like giving me pointers, telling me how, like giving me resources, and the final product, like you could just see that love in the.
You could feel it.
You could feel it, 100%. So like I said,
I love that. That's like something.
Species.
Yeah, superior
species. Anyways,
maybe a little biased, but
Okay, all right. Let's hit this last question here. Well, second to last because. Yeah, no, this will be the last one. That's
You're good.
fine.
I'm down for 2. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm here for the long run.
All right, let's do 2 then. All right. Explain what it felt like to interview Asia Wilson. Give us a behind-the-scenes perspective. How did you channel your stage presence and confidence? You kind of touched on a little bit, but I just would really love a little bit more detail on that.
For sure. Yeah. Asia is as warm and awesome and amazing and wonderful as everyone thinks she is, even behind the scenes. Like she is just a light. Like I always tell her A stands for aura, and whenever I introduce her, I've like interviewed her like 4 times at this point. She's like sick of me. She's like, hey Hannah, like she already knows. I'm like, yep, let's go. But she really does like just give that love into everything she does, and it's so felt. And I mean, everything, like her personality's off the charts, but obviously her game she's goated already in my opinion. Yeah, she really is. Yeah. So I've always like really appreciated her, obviously for her game, but even more so for the love and energy she puts into others. And so anytime I get to interview her, it's just like we're just vibes. You know what I mean? It's so smooth, and she really like puts her full thought into everything. And then what was the second part? My bad.
No, it's fine. And the second part to that was how did you channel your stage presence and your confidence?
Oh yeah. So I think like I touched on that before, but Yeah, I think just making sure I know it's never really about you. If you make it about you, then you get in your own head and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to screw up the way I word this thing or blah, blah, blah. I think if you just make it about the people who are experiencing it, that's really important to me. And I think listening. I think sometimes we don't listen enough. And if we just are able to and it's typically based on our own, we're getting distracted or worried about whatever, or maybe our own selves. But I think if we can just instead of being how can I be the most interesting person in the room, instead be I want to be the most interested in the room. I want to learn more about the people who are here and just beep, beep, beep. Yeah, so 100%. Yeah, I think to be a good interviewer and to be a good host, you have to be a great listener. So that's something I try to work on.
I love that. Yeah. I'm taking notes. I love that. Yeah, 100%. Okay, last question for sure.
Yeah.
If All-Star Weekend had one instrument to represent, what would it be?
The cowbell. Because we need more cowbell. We need a little bit more oomph. Okay? If we're going to be honest, I don't know if I'm allowed to be honest on here, but we're going to be honest.
No, absolutely.
I feel like we need people taking it more personally. We need more oomph. We need more cowbell. We need, I have a few ideas, which everyone always has ideas, but imagine you get fouled. Instead of doing foul shots, dim the lights, top of the key.
Final boss,
one-on-one, the person that got fouled against the person that fouled them.
Ooh.
If they score the bucket, they get the point. Imagine if you just added that to the All-Star game.
You heard it first.
There's so much you could do. That's just one idea. But I want to make it more personal.
Yeah.
I want people to really care. And I think we're in this weird era of too cool energy where people are afraid to be embarrassed so they don't try. And I'm
yeah. No, that's a good point. Here.
If you know in the back of your mind you should be in the dunk contest, do it.
Yeah. That's another controversial topic we can.
Y'all are wimpy. Step up, and they know it. But you know what? Honestly, I love All Star. I always have. I've been going since 2017 was my first All Star, and I haven't missed a year since. And I think for people who can't be here in person, it's really cool to experience it on TV. But to be here in person is you meet the coolest people.
Oh, 100%.
You have the best time. Even when I'm working the whole time, I always meet someone that I'm I really love you. I really mess with you. I love your energy. And so every time I come, even last night at the BAL party, I was oh. It's just refreshing. In person is everything.
It is 100%. Yeah. So you're looking at bringing more of the competition back to it.
Yes.
More of the exciting.
I think everyone wants that. I'm being so controversial when I say this.
No. It's a topic right now.
Yeah, it is. There was a fight. Who was it? It was Pistons.
Pistons in.
Was it North Carolina?
Hornets? Yeah. Hornets.
And I was yes. I'm we need more fights.
Yes.
I don't want to condone violence, but
yeah, no.
The NBA needs more fight. That WNBA actually cares more. I'm biased.
No,
I think W hustles and has more heart in it right now. But I think everyone is into it, and when it comes down to it, they really care. It's just let's just more cowbell.
Yeah. Like the college type of overseas.
That March Madness energy.
Overseas basketball is crazy.
Yes.
They have flames in the stands.
Go to Serbia.
There you go.
Yeah. You might get caught on fire.
Yeah. A little bit, maybe a little bit. You might get injured a little bit, but you had a good time.
It's worth it though.
There you go. You had a good time. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, So that's what we're here for.
Burned all my skin, but wow, that was a crazy game.
It's memorable. It creates a core memory. So, what are we here for? So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, Hannah.
Of course.
Man, this was a pleasure. Again, we're here at All-Star Weekend, and in conjunction with NBA Summer League. And man, this was awesome. Thank you for being a guest on my show. And I hope that we actually, I don't know what you're doing tonight. We could talk offline, but I'm going to a Kenny Smith party. So maybe we can do a +1 if you want to come, whatever.
I'm game. Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, indeed. Anyways, that concludes the Winner Circle. Appreciate you guys. Bam, 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 bam.